Well, so, you know, on this channel I'm a fan of modelers and stuff like that. I wasn't necessarily expecting huge amounts from the Ampero 2 Stomp, but I'm actually really impressed, and for the money, I spent my own money on this, by the way, and you know, you see a lot of demos of this sort of thing on YouTube from people that maybe aren't going to use it long term, but I think just plugging it in today, I'm getting the sense that there's a whole bunch of stuff in there worth checking out. The tones that are coming out of it, I think, are really quite impressive, especially considering, you know, I've not really had to go in and do much at all. To me, this is sounding like pretty much top tier modeler. A nice form factor and a great variety of kind of amp models in there. I think this is a really dark horse in terms of this. You get a huge amount for your money compared to some of the other stuff on the market. Maybe the Ampero 2 Stomp deserves a bit more attention. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as this, so yeah, on with the video. I'm going to presume that you're going to be on this video potentially expecting to see how it is that you actually build a preset. So let's go and start from scratch. So I've had some time to actually play around with this. We're going to go to an empty preset, 33.1, and then go back. So if we look, press edit now, we have this. Now I think if we press here, we can have different templates. So I think what I want is A, B, Y maybe? Or no. Y to A, B. No. Split mix. This is what I want, isn't it? Yes. So what I'm going to have is a dual amp preset. Drag, go back. But I want the split here to be there. Right. So amp 1. We'll go with like an AC30-ish thing. So match 30 clean. You see we got volume, tone cut, master, bass and treble. So no power amp settings, but same would be true of many modelers these days. Cab, we'll use Voxy. What can we go for? Voxy 2x12A, and mic type. Let's go for the mix 1 position near edge. We've got volume, low cut and high cut, so that's useful to know. So that's one part of it. And I'm going to pan this one, I think. So A level 100, pan to the left fully, and then B will pan to the right fully. We can do dual amp stuff, so why not? And then I'm going to use on the other side let's try like a Princeton tweed prints, or have we got black prints? Here we go. Right, so back and cab, we want, the cool thing is I could also save the layout that I end up with, I think. So we go for black deluxe. Actually, let's go golden 1x12, and again we're going to use a mixed type. This is quite neat, I think. Near edge and back. So now if I drag this block space here, why have I got the amp there? I want the slot. So these are called slots. Could we just move the slot? Not really. Right, anyway, if I put on here a reverb, and I'm going to move that one once I've done it. We'll go for a large plate, back, and drag that to the end. move, and then move, and we'll put a delay here as well, so like tape delay we get, and this one I want to be move. Why is that turned into a cab? See, this moving stuff around here is a little bit squiffy, right? In my opinion, like this is probably my only downside of what's going on here, is like this touchscreen is not super straightforward. Like, okay, right, I think that's right now. So, mix 26, what else can we do? Nice, okay, drive level, sync and trail, and what else? We could get a drive pedal in, and we'll use something like the Zen Garden, so that's got to be based on a Zen drive, right? And if we go to stomp mode, which I think we can do by holding this, well, let me just save it first. Save, patch, and JC, okay. If I hold this button, I go into stomp mode, I think. If we go back, stomp mode. Right, and then if I edit, drive, how do I assign that to a button? Unclear. It is automatically, and the amp is for some reason, so I want assignments. That's not how I do that. Back, control exp, must be that, mustn't it? Current settings, foot switch 1 function, foot switch settings, foot switch function, A1 on off. Alright, so this is talking about path A or path B, and so we want, I don't know what we want. It's not clear what it actually is, so that's not great. To purple, so that's now delay, right? No, that's reverb, which does not correspond to the colour. And at the moment, foot switch 3 is the amp on or off, which we definitely don't want. So back would be control exp, foot switch settings. Right, so that's now delay, and foot switch function 1 would be slot. How do we get that to be the drive? Drive. On or off. That's A, B, right? Foot switch. Control exp, foot switch settings. Yeah, so now that's a drive. Cool. So now if I go into my edit, I can turn on or off drive, delay and reverb. So I guess that's how you build a preset. I don't know, maybe that's helpful, maybe that's not. And if I save patch, okay. So it's relatively straightforward to build your stuff. I think it sounds pretty good, so that's cool. Okay. A really nice feature, we got the output and input kind of stuff there, which is, you know, not super common. Fractal have it, but got like a master, not master, but this volume knob here. The hardware does feel really good quality, so that's a plus. This feels like it's probably some sort of Marshall, so how do we get in to edit this? Edit, maybe? This is our signal chain view. So what we got a compressor at the start here. Wait, so how does this work? Right, no, that's a gate at the start, and then a wah, then green drive, obviously a tube screamer. So things you might want to know about. Overdrives, we've got green drive, green 9, yellow drive, swarm drive, super drive, scream mood, Dr. Blues, force drive, tube clipper, blues butter, grand driver, Zen garden, direct touch, fawn drive, amore eterna, so that'd be like the love pedal, precise attack, magic T. And then within fuzzes we've got big pie, face fuzz, bend fuzz. In distortion we've got plus distortion, smooth distortion, black tail, governor, shredder, crunchiest, metal land, rebel, plexi maker, Panama lead. And then we've got 3 bass drives, so a good amount of drives in there, I'd suggest. How do we get back out of here? Go back, go through patches like this or not? No, that's going through there. So if we go back out of here, we can scroll through patches, maybe? No. So bank up, bank down. Alright, we're in patch view like that. So back into edit now. So amp wise, what have we got? This is the JCM 800. Options we got, so this is nice, we got it kind of separated clean. So tweed chap, tweed deluxe, tweed Princeton, bassman, twin, deluxe, deluxe plus. We've got loads of options here. Silver twin, Foxy 15, jazz clean, matches 30, just loads. Right, let's try Dumble ODS 1, that sounds like something that could work. And then we go back, we drag that onto like a parallel and add a cab. So I'd say this is relatively easy to use, right? It's not cab large. I'm not running into immediate kind of issues without reading a manual or anything. I'm going to read a manual and do a more thorough kind of look at what we're doing here. Position, cap edge, cone, near edge, something like that. Mic types, as you can see there, we've got decent blend. We've got mixes as well, which is cool. Right, so now move this delay over here maybe. Is there a way to join these back up? Output to output. Oh, look, so we could join these things up in this kind of way. Right, so if I did... So now, if I move that back down to there, put the reverb here, move. They should both have the thing. And here we can pan A left, B right. So we should then have the clean on the right. Right, and now if I give this one a bit of goosing, copy, hold it, paste. pretty cool, I think. Right, reverb, what options we got? We've got, I don't know, can we change this or not? Seems like I'm stuck with. Can we join this up to here? Yeah, right, so what I'd probably want to be doing is just sharing drives at the start here, although it looks like we're limited in options again. Conclusions that I can draw from just this first kind of playing around with it, we've got a huge amount of kind of effects to choose from. We double tap to bypass. How do we bypass you? Oh, down here and it on. It looks to me like, similarly to the HX Stomp, if you do this dual amp thing start to run out of any kind of options for, you know, what you can do. So I've got a Dumble Clean here, a drive pedal, a delay and a reverb. That's been relatively easy. I would suggest to dial in anything. Considering this is my first time really using it, so you press edit to get in there. I like that you can do this parallel stuff with it. Back, and if we go bank up, warm and chimey, that sounds like a thing. I have to say my first impressions are very good. Got global EQ if you want it, MIDI settings, controls, auto cab match, that might be worth having on, USB audio, display, oop, nope. So yeah, very impressed so far. Bear with me, and I'm going to do some more videos with this as time goes on. You can see, I think, sort of what's involved. Let me know if you've got any questions about the HoTone Ampero 2. I think for the money that you're paying for this, you're getting quite a bunch of stuff, right? I'm going to do some more in-depth videos with it, but that's kind of first impressions. Thank you for stopping by. Catch you in another video soon. Cheers.